Hey guys, for today's video we're going to be doing a really fun one since summer's literally right around the corner. Like, it's about to be June in like 2 days. I never know what the date is. But since it is right around the corner, I thought we could talk about my favorite summer glow products, things to make us look bronzy and golden and glowy and tan and shimmery and all that good stuff that we love to have in the summertime. But this is going to be all affordable products. Okay, let's get into it. Am I starting all my videos now with a little dance? I guess that's my new thing. Let's start with body products first. Now, I love in the summertime, people love to glow. Body glows are super like trendy right now. They're huge. I feel like last summer they were kind of like getting to that level, but this summer it's like, baby, everybody's coming out with a body glow. And you know what? Body glows are beautiful. They're great, but they can be pricey. So I got you covered on that one. What's up with all the hand movements? I don't know what's going on. I feel like everybody and their mama already knows about this, so I'll start with this one first. This is the Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. I've talked about this previously, I'm sure. I feel like Makeup Shayla was the one who got everybody on this. I know I definitely started using this because of her. I'm bad about lotioning. I know I've already mentioned that, but when I'm feeling like just extra parched or I'm feeling dry, like my skin needs something, I always use this, and it does make your skin look very wet looking. If I'm wearing shorts or I'm wearing a dress where my legs are showing, I will lather my body in this. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything like that, but here, I'll show you a prime example right now because my arms are super dry. I haven't put on lotion in probably like a week already. I'm telling you, I'm so bad about lotioning. It's like probably one of my worst habits, but let me just go ahead and show you the difference. Like, you can see the moisture, right? I mean, clearly it's not dried in all the way, but it does keep your skin looking nice and shiny and just healthy. And then here, we'll do a comparison of the two. So you can see this one's a little gleaming. It looks nice and hydrated, and this one looks like it hasn't had water in like a week. Now, I have pretty sensitive skin. I can't use a lot of scented products because I get eczema. This doesn't irritate my skin. That's awesome. It has almond oil in it. It's very rich. But I feel like when it comes to your body just looking hydrated and being like healthy and glowy looking, you can never go wrong with like something super heavy. When you put lotion on, it's not really like on your face where, you know, if you have really oily skin, it'll make your makeup kind of like move a little bit, or, you know, make your skin look too greasy. You know, when it comes to your body, take care of it. Do as I say, not as I do. I know. So contradictory, but like, please just put lotion on your body. I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm not. But yeah, if you don't want something that's like really shimmery and you want just like a nice, beautiful, healthy looking, hydrated, like you want your skin to look like J-Lo's body all the time, this is your go-to. And it's super affordable. It's like $5 for this big ass thing. This is from Palmer's. This is coconut oil body oil. That like threw me off for a second. Coconut oil body oil. Yeah, it's this right here. I just started using this recently, and this is great for if you want a moisturizer as well. This is another one where I like to put it on my legs. I like to put it on my arms if I'm exposing myself. That sounded so wrong. If my body is exposed, I guess, like I'm wearing a tank top or I'm wearing a shorter dress or something like that where I want my skin to look really nice and healthy looking, I'll go in with something like this. Here, let me put this on this arm. And this is nice because it is an oil, but this is not greasy. I know oil sounds kind of not scary, but kind of like, ooh, like I don't want that to get all over me. This does soak into your skin like almost immediately, but it still makes you look really healthy and glowy looking. So you can see there's like a little bit of a sheen, nothing too crazy. It's not gonna make you wet. It smells so good. Oh, I love the way this smells. It smells like coconut. So if you like the smell of coconut, you're gonna love this, but it also hydrates your skin while making your skin look very like luminous as well. But I wanna show you guys something that's really nice to do. I'll take a little bit of a liquid highlighter. This is the one I have on hand. Mix it in with a body oil like this. It makes your skin so incredibly healthy looking. So let me just show you guys how I do it. You can just take a little bit like on your arm like this. I'm just gonna do this one little section. Now, like, you don't have to do this over your whole entire body, obviously, but it just looks really pretty, like here on your shoulders, I forgot how to pronounce this. Your decolletage? I can't remember. I'm not even gonna try. But just this area where, like, you know, if you just wanna look really like pretty and glowy and a little bit of shimmer, this looks really nice. I'll mix in a little bit of the highlighter, like just a drop. That's all you need. And it just, oh my God, it honestly looks so so beautiful, but it's just like that little drop of highlight. When I say just a drop, I really do mean you just need just a drop, and then you rub it into the oil and it just adds the loveliest sheen. So that way, if you just honestly don't have the money to go and spend on like a super like luxurious body oil, you know, if you want to, that's fine, but if you like physically just can't spend that much money on something like that, but you want that beautiful glow, this is just something so pretty to do. Hopefully the camera's doing it justice. It does just add like a very light sheen. It's just a little something if you want to create your own type of body glow without spending the money on it. Okay, next, let's talk about this. This is like my new obsession. This is the Sally Hansen Nude Glow Roll-On Highlighter. Now this is like one of the Sally Hansen like leg makeup things, but in like a body glow formula. You don't have to just use this on your legs. You can use this on your entire body. So here, I'll try to put some just right here since I have this part showing, but it's super easy to use. This whole thing is only like $8, I think, so pretty affordable. You just take it and rub it into your skin. Sorry, I'm totally not trying to flash you guys, but I'm like really just trying to get you to see how beautiful this is. It is just a really nice, like beautiful sheen, nothing too crazy or glittery or anything like that. Here, I'll do like an up close on my hand. They do have two different colors. They have a darker one that I feel like would just be so beautiful on deeper skin tones. It's more golden. I got the nude glow one, so this is a little bit more suited for my skin tone. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like the most beautiful sheen. So see in the light, I don't know if you could see it on my chest, so that's why I'm going to show it on my hand. When the light hits it, it looks so beautiful. It's not glittery or anything like that. I'm not a fan of those body products that have glitter in them, and like to me, I just feel like it's a little too much. If you like that, you do you, but for me, I like a nice like just sheen, and this does just that. It does dry down, so it doesn't feel sticky. None of these products are sticky, by the way. I highly recommend that you check it out if you want something easy. Comes in this roll-on application, super easy to use, and I'm obsessed. Last product for the body, I have this. This is the Airbrush Legs. I know this is already super popular from Sally Hansen, but I like this one, the Deep Glow. This is like honestly a godsend if your legs are really pale and you know you're going to like a summer wedding or something like that. This will save you. It does not move. I would say probably do it in the shower if you're gonna just be kind of going in, just so it doesn't get everywhere. But oh my god, it looks so pretty. But can you see how like bronzed and glowy my arm looks right here? Now I didn't do a good job. I know there's like a demarcation line, but we'll compare the two. I just kind of did it really quickly, but you can see this one's kind of like pale and sad, and then this one is nice and bronzed. This is really nice to kind of like trick all those people into thinking you're just like super tan and bronzed, but you're not. It's really this. Let's just talk about a few makeup products that I really love to just bring out in the summertime. As soon as it hits like May, June, July, August, I'm like, okay, these are my products. They're my go-tos. I talk about these things all the time, and then I just probably have like a couple of new ones I haven't mentioned, or maybe I haven't mentioned in a while, that I want to throw in here that are so amazing. And I'm going to start with blush, and these like are not going to be any surprise. These are just my favorites, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about them. This first one is from Burts Bees. It's Toasted Cinnamon. I have this on my cheeks. You guys already know how much I love this if you've been watching me. If you don't, pick this up. It's the most beautiful, like glowy, well, both of these blushes are, but these are just like my two favorite go-to glowy blush products that are affordable. I'll turn my face this way so you can kind of see. Ignore that double chin, but do you see how my cheeks just kind of look like healthy and glowy, but it's not really shimmery or super bronzy or anything like too over the top where it looks too much. I'll say it again, it looks super intimidating in the pan because it looks almost a little orangey, but you've got to put it on your skin. It looks totally different on the skin. And then this one from Note Cosmetics, the Sugar Sense Terracotta Blusher. This is, I want to say like $15 to $20, so a little more expensive, but to to me, it gives the effect of like an expensive blush. Ulta always has no cosmetics on sale, so that's another thing you can look for. You can also use a coupon at Ulta. I don't know where you can get this besides maybe probably their website, besides Ulta. This one is so pretty. It looks almost like a bronzer, but again, like kind of deceiving in the pan. When you get it on your cheeks or on your hand, it just looks so like luminous and healthy, just like the perfect, if you're going for that like goddess golden summertime like shiny luminous type of look, these are going to be your go-tos when it comes to that. This bronzer is my new obsession. I've been talking about this in like my last probably 5 videos, and it's because I'm that obsessed with it. I still love the butter bronzer. I'm still using it, and I still think that's probably my favorite bronzer of all time, but I think this is just so beautiful for summer. This is the Catrice Sun Lover Glow Bronzing Powder. It is absolutely stunning. I have it on today. It makes your face, again, just look so like pretty and radiant. It's not super too shimmery where it's like, oh shit, that is way too much shimmer on my face. It's more of like just like a radiance. I've said it so many times, I'll say it again, it reminds me of like Hourglass bronzers where it's just very healthy looking, and it's really hard to overuse this. I noticed in one of my last tutorials, I just kept like loading it and loading it and loading it. Like, I don't know why, I just kept putting on bronzer, I couldn't stop. I probably edited a lot of it out, but I just kept like bronzing and bronzing and bronzing, and it still looked very beautiful. It's this one right here. That's got to be the world's ugliest swatch I've ever seen in my life. Okay, never mind, pretend like I didn't do that. But yeah, really beautiful. I highly encourage you to try it out. I think that if you did, you wouldn't be disappointed, and it's only like around $5. I want to talk about some highlighters, and I have a couple. I probably have mostly highlighters, let's be real. First one I have is this one from Morphe. This is in the shade Spark, and I have this on today. I just want to show you guys how beautiful it looks. Now, I feel like when you look at it, you're going to be like, what are you talking about? That is so pink. And it is. It's like a pink corally-ish type of highlighter, but it doesn't really come off super pink once you get it on your face. Now, one of my subscribers actually recommended this to me. I think she recommended it like several times in a bunch of my videos, and I was just like, ugh, Morphe, come on, I don't want to try it, not interested. And then I was actually in the checkout line. I was standing next to that like thing next to the checkout where they have all the minis, and they happen to have the minis. So I was like, you know what, let me just pick it up. The minis are like, I think $7, something like that. And I was not disappointed. I think it's one of my top favorites. Just go ahead and show you guys a swatch, but I just feel like it has like almost a little bit of like a goldeny glow, but just very wearable at the same time. It does have like a pinkish hint to it, and if you guys have never been here before, hi, my name is Sarah. I hate the color pink with a burning passion in the pit of my soul, but I love this highlighter. Like, that's how beautiful it is. I'm on like this weird thing where I'm into like pinkish, like not pink, but pinkish tones or pinkish type things where it's like almost pink, but it has a little bit of like gold in it, champagne. That's what I'm into at the moment, and I'm so into this. I also love to pair it with these two highlighter toppers that I want to show you guys. So this is like a newer find that I picked up recently. I actually have a whole video on it, which I will put up here if you want to check it out. This is a Wet n Wild, it's limited edition, and what is the name of it? Oh, Crystal High, I forgot. For me, I like it more as like a topper instead of just a flat out highlight. I feel like it's just a little too light for me on its own, but it looks so pretty just on the highest point of my cheekbones. It's right here. Hopefully you can see it. And then this one from ColourPop, this is the Gnomie Loose Highlighter. It comes in this little jar, and this is like my ultimate favorite. I don't know what it is about the summertime. I'm just really into kind of taking my glow to the next level, so I really don't mind doing a highlight topper. I just feel like it looks so pretty. So that was ColourPop. I want to show you a better swatch of the Wet n Wild one. I don't know why I didn't do this to begin with. ColourPop is a little bit more on the warmer side. It has really pretty silver specks in it, and then the Wet n Wild one is a little bit more icy. I like to take this just on the highest points of my cheekbone, just like that, and I feel like it just really brings out that summertime glow. Such a totally extra step, but if you like love makeup as much as I do, and you know, it's fun for you, I kind of feel like who cares, like just do it. So that's the ColourPop one. Like, do you see how beautiful those are? I mean, the highlight looks beautiful on its own, but I feel like this just takes it like the extra mile, you know, just like that, like bam bitch, summer is here, and it is in charge. I also love this one from Maybelline. I know I've raved about the Molten Gold, but this one is Molten Peach. Again, just kind of like that pinky-ish summertime bronzy champagne gold, like all mixed into one. Now, I do not use this as a highlighter. It's too dark. I feel like this would be such a beautiful highlighter on deeper complexions, but for me, this works more as like a blush topper. It's right down here again on that like pinky-ish golden vibe. It has little flecks of silver in it as well. It's just so beautiful. I feel like it looks really pretty. It's popped on the apples of your cheeks. If you want to just add a little bit more shimmer to your skin, a little more glow on top of your blush, it is meant to be a highlighter, so I would say don't go too ham, but with a duo fiber brush, if you just take it lightly, here, this isn't a duo fiber brush, but this is the one that I have. If you just kind of take it lightly and just kind of just like that to just add a little bit more sheen to your face on top of like any blush that you're using, I feel like it just looks so, so beautiful. And I don't ever do this step any other time of the year except in the summer, and this is my go-to when it comes to like doing just like a blush topper. So the Physicians Formula Butter Highlight in Champagne is so beautiful. If you have not tried this highlighter, it's just such a like creamy buttery texture. If you kind of press it, you can see it's almost like a gel, kind of like that. It's such a pretty like golden highlight, very wet looking. Again, like if you're, I would say like medium to deeper skin tones would be able to use this one. It's a little too dark for me as a highlight like in my more pale months, but it looks so beautiful in the summer, super affordable, it lasts all day, and I like it because it's like wet. It looks very juicy. Really, really like this. I always pull this out in the summertime. Then the Milani Rose Glow Stellar Highlight Palette. I am obsessed with this. This literally just looks like straight up wet on your face. I actually just mix all three together. These are the swatches. They are like crazy, crazy intense. Again, just looks so beautiful. Like in the summertime if you're going for like that wet type of look, and I feel like it's just so flattering, like especially when you're going for like a bronzy glow. We want to go with like the wettest, juiciest highlight we can find, and this one is great. 3 highlights in one. I think you can get this palette at most places for around like 11 or 12 bucks. This foundation from Maybelline is awesome. It's the Dewy and Smooth. I was so like into the Maybelline Physicians Formula, my bad, Healthy foundation, but this comes in a better shade selection, and it's also like half the price. I think the Physicians Formula is like around $12. This one's only like $5 or $6 at most drugstores, and it's beautiful. It looks really nice on the skin, super dewy. Now I know like for me, especially since I'm an oily girl, I can't wear this just on its own, but I love to mix this with a more matte foundation to just add a little bit of glow to my skin. I'm not super into like matte as much as I used to be, so I go a little probably more generous, even though like it won't last on my skin as well. I just like the look that this gives to my skin. It's very healthy, not oily or greasy, but just makes my skin look so radiant. So I've got to recommend this. I know like I tried that super late in the game. I tried that like just a few months ago for the first time, but I think it is so nice. Like it is so nice, and it really does just make your skin look so healthy. I love it. This is actually a recommendation. I was looking for this. I had my eye on it for a while. I don't know, like I think I just kept forgetting to get it, but somebody had recommended this to me in one of my comments and I finally picked it up. It's the Milani Soft Focus Glow. It's a complexion enhancer, and this for some reason makes me think of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Skin. Now I've never tried that, but I have just seen it in videos, and this is kind of the vibe that it gives me, and I will say this is gorgeous. So if you're like a truly like a no makeup type of person, and you're just like a little bit of highlight, a little bit of brow gel, gloss, and maybe concealer, like you don't do the whole foundation thing, just take this and put it on your face. Bitch, it's a game changer. It is so pretty. I actually use it as a primer, but I could see this being something that I go to for like okay, like I do this all the time when I have like a really early morning client. I never do a full face because like I gotta get my sleep in the morning, okay? But I still wanna look put together. So I'll take something like this and just put it all over my face, and I'll do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. And then I'll take a little bit of foundation and just use it in the center of my face where I feel like I need the most coverage. I'll do a little bit of bronzer, something like this, and then just powder where I have the foundation just in my T-zone. I'll take brow gel, do a really glossy lip, lip and mascara and call it a day. And I don't really feel like I still need the full foundation because this is so beautiful. It makes your skin look super glowy. Again, like when I do like my full foundation routine, I use it as a primer and it looks beautiful. Now I don't use it over my whole face because again, I'm oily. I just use it on this part of my face, but it does make your foundation, like, let me get a little bit closer. I feel like it just does really make your foundation look so beautiful. Even if you go in with like more heavy powders, more matte products, it really does just shine through. And actually what I've been doing is I've also just been taking this on my chest as well. When I do my primer, I'll just rub it on my chest because I think it just looks so pretty. I'm trying to like really pop out my collarbones. I feel like it just looks so pretty and just radiant. It really just gives like that summertime glow that we're all trying to achieve. And this is not too terribly priced. First of all, it's huge. It has 1.59 ounces. I think like the average like primer size is like an ounce or something like that. And it like really looks insanely beautiful. Like it makes your skin truly glow. Oh my god, I so am in love with that. I'm gonna continue to use it. I've only been using it for probably like maybe the last week or so, but I had to throw it in here because I haven't put it down since. Check it out, please. I highly encourage you. It's so beautiful. I have two lip products I want to throw in here, and the first one is from Makeup Revolution. I know I talk about this a lot too. This is a lip topper, but I wanted to mention the one in Exquisite exclusively because I know I love the silver one as well. But I don't know why, like for me, silver just kind of reminds me of like the holidays, Christmas time, like colder weather because it's more silvery tone. But this one is like, I'm almost out of this. Like I'm like scraping the sides of it. This one in particular I love because it is like a champagne pink, but I feel like this is just so flattering for the summertime where it kind of gives me that like Fenty, it's right here, it kind of gives me that Fenty gloss bomb type of like juicy lip that I'm looking for, but without paying the Fenty price point. So I did want to mention this because I think it's just perfect for summer. When the light hits this the right way, it looks beautiful. Those are only like $6. You can pick them up at Ulta. And then this from Physicians Formula is the Butter Lip Cream. So I have tried this in the past, but I have one that's a little bit more of like a deeper tone color. So I wanted to pick up more of a nude one. This is called Soaking Up the Sun. The only thing I want to complain about these is that you can barely push them up because it'll kind of smush when you use it. So you want to keep this on like the lowest level possible, just barely above to put it on. But this is so pretty, and it's like one of those like juicy like summertime lip deals. It looks just like that, almost like a sheer gloss but very buttery. Anytime Physicians Formula comes out with anything butter, I feel like it's just so good. Like I love that like buttery, juicy, buttery feeling. How many times can I say buttery? This is one where I'll just keep in my purse and take it on the go because it's so easy. It's not like really super crazy opaque, but it does just add a very juicy look to the lips. And in the summer, I just want to look juicy all around. Okay, last but certainly not least, I want to talk about this from NYX. Now, this is a pigment, and I know I talked about this like when I first bought it like a few months ago, but this is in the shade Old Hollywood. And you know, I'm not a big gold eyeshadow wearer, but I love gold in the summer. Like something like what I have on today goes with the whole vibe that, you know, we all want to be like golden goddesses in the summertime. It has these beautiful specks of shimmer in it where I feel like it's just like perfect for like that golden type of goddessy look. Go ahead and show you guys a swatch right there. Today, for example, I just took my bronzer and did a little bit of bronzer in my crease. And then I took a gold from the Soft Glam palette and just tapped it on my lid. You could do the same thing with this, but instead of buying like a whole palette, you could just pick up one of these NYX pigments. NYX pigments are so beautiful. They're so freaking shiny and just like, oh, I love them with my whole heart. Everybody needs a really nice, pretty, like shimmery golden-ish shadow for summer, so I have to recommend this one because this is definitely one of my favorite pigments from NYX. That's actually all that I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave your favorite glowing summertime products below so I can have new recommendations to try, and also other people can have new recommendations to check out in the comments. Okay, I officially am covered in like glowing products. I'm just like a freaking walking disco ball. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to, go ahead and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the family. We have fun on this channel, I think. Hopefully I'm living up to your expectations. And if you do decide to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!